Welcome to MMA Fancast. My name's Luke Payson. I'm here with your winner tonight. The show 247 Fighting Championship Brawl in the Burgh 24 is actually still going on. Yep. But you, Bryan Mitchell, from Stout, Pittsburgh, just had your amateur debut. Went about as well as it could. Yep. First round, rear naked choke. Tell me a little bit like what you did at that when I did the post-fight interview with you. Talk about like your confidence level and basically feeling like that's the way the fight was going to go before it ever happened.
Well, my gym is well known around Pittsburgh and probably farther than that, Stout. I mean, it's just like, this is honestly the easy part. The camp is the hard part. The weight cut's the hard part. When I get to put it all in the cage, I'm supposed to feel confident because we work through these positions and everything every single day. So I'm used to this.
And where in the fight, it didn't last long, where in the fight did you start knowing that you were kind of chaining your movements together to get to that rear naked choke from back mount double hooks in?
It's still a little bit of a blur, honestly. Just it all moved fast, but not to sound too like conceited or cocky, but before this fight started, I knew I won it. There was some, backstage drama that went on, and I felt like he was broken mentally before we even got in there. So I knew I just had to go out there and perform. Everything else is like muscle memory. I mean, I'm a grappler first, so I could do that stuff with my eyes closed.
And since I didn't get a chance to interview you before your amateur debut, always exciting to talk to amateur debut. What led you to Stout Pittsburgh, and how long have you been training with Mike Wilkins and all the guys at Stout Pittsburgh?
So a while ago, maybe about 2 years, almost 2 years ago, I was about 260 pounds, and I just needed something to lose weight. I didn't enjoy going to the gym, lifting heavy weights, so I needed something to keep me moving, and I loved fighting. I'm a fan of fighting before any of this, UFC, everything. So I just looked up some jiu-jitsu gyms around me, led me to Stout Monroeville, and the rest is history, man. Not even 2 years, but I fell in love with this gym. I fell in love with the people there, especially Vince Mang. He was a big part of my training camp. So, yeah.
Well, it's also a great testimony to the fact that you did something, you started it to get in shape, to be healthy, and to take care of yourself. Obviously, the Stout community is awesome. And even if you had never fought, it's great that you did, but even if you never fought, people that watch this, try out, whether it's jiu-jitsu or MMA or kickboxing. If you're not one that would go to a gym, a lot of those gyms, it's a better environment, it's more of a family, and even older people can still get involved in classes. So now that you're like officially an undefeated amateur MMA fighter, what do you want to do next? You said you come from a grappling background, so like where do you see your MMA career going now?
I just want to keep fighting, man. I want another fight now, but I'll just take the back seat, listen to my coaches, whatever they want from me next, as long as it is fighting, you know what I mean? But I just want to keep fighting. I want to keep getting better. I'm nothing compared to the dudes in the gym. They outclass me every day. So I'm striving for perfection. I'm striving to be as good as those guys, man. It's easy when you got a good support group around you. You got people like Brittany Bigheart, you know what I mean? You can see her on my hat and shirt. People like that to look up to. I just want to be as good as them, man. I want to make the Stout name proud. I want to make my coaches proud, and I want to make myself proud.
Well, in addition to Brittany Bigheart, Stout is featured, not only you, but featured as soon as intermission's over. Tonight, we're going to see if Lucas the Martian Martin gets the title belt, and then later, see, that's the confidence coming from Stout.
I'm telling you, man.
And then Lucas, Steel City, Lucas Siebert now as main event. So Stout, like you said.
Josh Vasoki, too, making his presence. Josh,
it was 4. I knew there was 4, and I couldn't remember. Josh, I love you, baby. Sorry about that.
I just led the charge today, man. I got the first win of 4. Those dudes, they got it. They'll make it look easier than me. So,
well, congratulations to you. Hats off to everybody fighting on the 247 card tonight. This is Luke Payson from MMA Fancast at 247 Fighting Brawl in the Burgh 24. Really cool. Thanks so much. Bryan Mitchell, your winner tonight. Rear naked choke round 1.